dugsiyada Al-Irshaad School.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, parents and students. I hope you're all fine. Welcome back to our 7th online lesson. This is the Irshaad Primary School program, online programs. And you're still in the 7th unit of the path of speech, that is the conjunctions. And last time we talked about the coordinating conjunction. Today we're going to start and finish the rest, the other two conjunctions, that is subordinating conjunction and correlative conjunction. The first lesson I told you about, we discussed about the kinds of conjunctions, and we saw there are 3 kinds of types of conjunction. That is the coordinating conjunctions, which we already discussed. And coordinating conjunctions, if we can repeat, these are coordinating conjunctions. They join or connect together 2 sentences. The resulting sentence is called compound sentence. We already through that one. So today we're going to look about subordinating conjunction and correlative conjunction. So a subordinating conjunction connects words or phrase that introduce a dependent clause and joins it to a main clause or independent clause. Correlative conjunction, these are pairs of conjunctions that joins 2 clauses. So we're going to look at them in details. Okay, subordinating conjunction. Our today's lesson starts here. Subordinating conjunction. A subordinating conjunction connects words or phrases that introduce a dependent clause and joins it to a main clause or independent clause. As you can see, what is a clause? First of all, students, clause, these are groups or a group of words that has subject plus verb combination. So a clause is the opposite of phrase. As I told you before, phrase, these are group of words which are meaningful, but they lack subject verb combination. They don't have subject verb combination. But clause, these are words which have subject plus verb combination. And now let's look at independent clause. What is an independent clause? It is a clause that can stand alone as a sentence. It can be a sentence, which is a full sentence. Dependent clause, as you can see, the name dependent, that means it is depending on. So dependent clause, it is a clause which can stand alone as a sentence. So it cannot be a sentence, a complete sentence. But independent clause, it can be a complete sentence. Okay. Subordinating conjunctions can be found in sentence containing 2 clauses. So there must be 2 clauses. There must be 2 clauses in the sentence. In those 2 sentences. One sentence should be an independent or main clause, and another sentence should be a dependent clause. It should be depending on the independent. It should be depending on the independent or the main clause. They must come at the beginning of, so the subordinating conjunctions must come at the beginning of a dependent clause. We shall see what are the dependent clause we are talking about. We shall see, inshallah. So we are told these are very important points you have to note, you have to write down, copy them in your books. Subordinators. So these subordinators we're going to see, they help give meaning or lend meaning to a sentence by linking or joining 2 ideas. In most sentences, as long as the subordinating conjunction precedes or comes before the dependent clause order, that means independent or dependent clause order does not matter. For example, The first one is, as you can see, this is the subordinating conjunction. After there is a subordinating conjunction. So after she arrived at home. So she arrived at home, that is dependent clause. So what happened? If I tell you, like, for example, this sentence, she arrived at home. So you're going to ask me, what's next? What did she do? What happened later? What happened next? What's going on? So when she came at home, what did she do? So those are the questions which are running through your mind. So that's a dependent clause. It cannot be a sentence, complete sentence, as I told you before. So you look at this point says subordinating conjunction must come at the beginning of a dependent clause. That's a must. As you can see, this is the dependent, this is the subordinating conjunction. After is a subordinating conjunction. So it comes before you are writing the dependent clause. The thing which is before it, written before it, is subordinating conjunction, as you can see. So it doesn't matter whether you begin with a dependent clause or independent clause, but you have to note that when you are writing a dependent clause, you must write subordinating conjunction before. As you can see, the first sentence, after she arrived at home, she cleaned the floor. After she arrived at home, she cleaned the floor. So she cleaned the floor is a main clause there, the main or independent clause. It can be a sentence of its own. If I say she cleaned the floor, that's a complete sentence. Now let's look at the second one. Now this one we started this sentence with dependent clause, and we had so there are two sentences. We started with the dependent clause and we finished with the independent clause. But this one we're going to start with the independent clause. So it doesn't matter as long as the subordinating conjunction comes before the dependent clause. You're told the clause order doesn't matter. So she cleaned the floor. That is a complete sentence. It is independent clause, so it can be a sentence. It can stand by its own. So she cleaned the floor after she arrived at home. So those two sentences, they are similar. They are the same. There is no difference between them. Okay, categories of subordinating conjunctions. Categories of subordinating conjunctions. We're going to look at the categories, the types of subordinating conjunctions, to be particular, to be precise. There are 6 main classes of conjunctions. So there are 6 types of conjunctions. This includes, so some of them we're going to learn here today. Some of them we're going to do it when you reach secondary schools, inshallah. So you're going to learn them in Form 4, Form 3. So these ones you're going to learn today include time, consension, that you're going to learn about. You're going to learn in the secondary, comparison, cause, condition, and place. These are the types or categories of subordinating conjunctions. There are 6, so we're going to learn only 3, which are based on our syllabus, so we're not going to learn all of them. The first one, time. We're going to see time. Subordinating conjunctions which use time. It is used to show when the main clause will be or was performed. For example, we use these are the subordinating clause indicating time. These are after, as soon as, before, when, why. Those are the words we use when we are trying to show time. Now let's look at examples in sentence. The first sentence, I will do the homework. That's a complete sentence before anyone else does. So as you can see, before it comes, it precedes the dependent clause. The dependent clause here is anyone else does. So anyone else does, that's dependent clause. It's not a complete sentence. But as you can see, I will do my homework. That's a complete sentence. That's the main clause. Before, that means in time, based on time, I will do my homework before anyone else does. The second sentence, the teacher came to class as soon as That means immediately after the teacher came to class, as soon as the bell rang. And finally, the third example, she brought the book after she finished reading it. So these are the subordinating conjunctions which are used to join the two clauses, the independent clause to the dependent clause. Now, so the second one we're going to look at is the category of cause. Subordinating, which we use cause. So it is used when the main clause or the independent clause will be or performed. So we use because, so that, etc. So there are very many. Because there are so many, very many. So we use even since. So they show cause. They show cause. So we just only have to look at these two. These are the very important ones. And examples in sentences. The first one we're going to look at: Amina ate a lot of food. Amina ate a lot of food. That's a complete sentence. Because it's showing the cause or the reason. Because she had fasted the whole day. She had fasted the whole day. So Amina ate a lot of food because she has fasted the whole day. Second one, Abdi studies very hard so that he can get a good score. So remember again that we use subordinating conjunctions to join two clauses that are the main clause of the independent clause to the dependent clause, or dependent clause to the independent clause. It can be the vice versa, so it doesn't matter. But remember, there is a difference between subordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunction. The coordinating conjunctions, we only have two independent clauses, two simple sentences. So we join them. So there are two independent clauses there. There is no dependent clause in the coordinating conjunction. Okay, the category of place we shall look in the subordinating conjunction. It says it determines where activities might occur. It includes where. These are the examples of subordinating conjunction which shows place. We use where or wherever. So examples in sentences: she can study wherever she likes. Anywhere. That means anywhere she likes. So she can study in Irshaad, she can study in Elias, wherever she likes. Any school she wants. Okay, I went to the mosque where I was directed to. So it shows the place where I was going. It's the mosque. I went to the mosque where I was directed to. Okay, now let's carry on to the next conjunction, that is the correlative conjunction. And as you can see, let's read this point. Correlative conjunctions are pairs. There are two. That means they are pairs. Means there are two. So there are pairs of words that join sentence of related informations. Examples of correlative conjunctions include either or, neither nor, not only, but also, both, and. So these are the examples of correlative conjunction. And let's see them one by one. The first one, either or, it is used to show choice. You're going to choose between two things. The next one, neither nor, it's used to show negation or negative. Two things which are not happening. Two things which are not happening. That means negation, disagreement, as you can put it. Okay, not only but also. So that's used to show surprise. When you're saying not only, and you're using not only but also, that shows surprise. You are surprised of something. And the fourth one, both and. These are two words. You start with both and then you add and. So it is used to show inclusion or adding of two things or person. So you are starting with saying both me and. So that means there is another person. So examples in sentences. Examples in sentences. Now let's look at them one by one. Both my father and my mother. So there's an inclusion. There's a father and we have another person. Inclusion, that means there's another person. Both my father and my mother went for a trip to Kantara. The second one, Khalid is not only a bright student. That's a surprise. So Khalid is not only a bright student in class, but also the top in his grade. So you're surprised. Either you come to school to learn or stay at home. So you have two options. You can stay at home or you can come to school and learn. So there are two options. You choose. Either you're going to stay at home or you come to school. So there's a choice there. The last one, neither the boy, so not the boy, neither the boy nor the girl answer the questions correctly. So none of them, not the boy, not the girl, none of them answered the question correctly. So when we use neither nor, we show negative. No one, to be particular or precise. Okay, thank you very much for hearing this lesson, and I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
barakatuh. dugsiyada Al Irshaad School